growing up, like, what kind of like resources did you need but didn't have access to? Like what was like some of the resources? You feel like, man, if I
Man,
had this, I'd be good. Like,
I'd say like mentors. I mean, I think the thing is they tell you like you need mentors, sponsors, and a coach. And
mm,
there's like a difference between all those three. But yeah, I think back on it and like there's all these programs now that I wish that they were back then, but nobody to like guide me or my parents through it. You know, like I was really into to drawing
mm,
and building things. Like I used to have this little suitcase and I'd put in like all my short stories that I wrote on my dad's like typewriter. I'd have like all my schematics. I was really into the army for some reason back then.
mm-hmm.
And I was like all these schematics of like for the Peruvian army for whatever reason. And like matter of fact, my brother and I had this like theory that there's like this satellite, you know, like taking our ideas
Oh
when we were
man.
kids, because I had this like whole schematic drawn out
Yeah,
of
right.
like the future soldier, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, he needs a mask, they need a like a air tank, like they need to be able to identify who's friendly and who's like,
Dang,
and then like
futuristic.
yeah, it's like
Very
I like
futuristic.
drew all that out, and then I remember seeing like 4 or 5 years later in like Popular Mechanics, it was like a full spread, and it was like every single thing that I had
Mm,
written out.
probably weird. You was probably like, man, I could have did that.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like if I had like a mentor that would have been like oh, you're good at math, like math comes easy to you, and like you like to solve problems, like that's what I do now
Mm,
in project management. Is like there's just these really complex problems that people have their own like individual skills in like a corner, and they need somebody to bring it all together,
dang.
and that's what I do.